Hey guys, welcome to video number 1 of our at-home wine series. Our first video is going to be all about organic wines, and we're going to be mostly focusing on US organic wines. So essentially, because there are so many different wine regions around the world, there are a lot of different regulations in regards to what makes an organic wine. So the USDA has a lot of great information about what exactly organic is to them and how they go about certifying a organic vineyard. So the USDA describes organic agriculture as the application of a set of cultural, biological, and mechanical practices that support the cycling of on-farm resources, promote ecological balance, and conserve biodiversity. The US thinks of organic as wine that is made with organically grown grapes and without any added sulfites. Europe and Canada, for the most part, view organic as made with organically grown grapes that may contain added sulfite. So a couple of months ago for Wine Club, we did feature the Robert Eden Chardonnay. That one is made in France and it is made with organic grapes. However, there are some added sulfites in that one. So let's get one thing straight about sulfites. Sulfites are a naturally occurring compound in the grape skins and are released through the fermentation process. There are going to be sulfites in every single wine that you drink, and it's actually very minimal and helps to allow the wine stay fresh longer, and with the added sulfites, it allows you to be able to age the wines. So not only are sulfites added to processed foods, but they are naturally occurring in items such as onions and garlic, and it is really just used to increase a shelf life, and they are naturally occurring, so there's nothing really too bad about them. Some individuals do have a higher intolerance of sulfites, which is typically more pronounced. So those types of people typically aren't able to eat things like onions and garlic, and they aren't able to eat something like boxed mac and cheese. So they are very much more prone to being affected by sulfites. That isn't the general population though. Typically, if people are getting a headache from drinking wine, it's caused because you're drinking alcohol and you're not drinking enough water. So I would suggest drinking more water. So according to the USDA, there is a difference between organic and made with organic grapes. Organic is certified, and the process is overseen by an appointed organic certifier. The yeast used is certified organic, and all agricultural products are certified organic. There's no added sulfites, there's only naturally occurring sulfites. If something is made with organic, it's really only made with certified organic grapes, and they can contain up to 110 parts per million of sulfur dioxide, aka sulfites. And these wines have to pass a certification process each year. Every 3 years, individuals with organic vineyards have to pass a series of tests from the USDA that processes them as an organic vineyard. Typically, organic wines are free of additives such as synthetic pesticides and herbicides, and are free from GMOs. These wines do have to, like I said, have to pass a certification process each year, and those are typically the wines that you are going to spend a little bit more money on. However, if you are trying to live an organic lifestyle, they are a great investment. A couple that we have in the store that are made with organic grapes is the Our Daily brand. We have their Rosé and their Red Blend currently. So a lot of people do come in and ask me if there is a difference between organic wines and just a regular bottle off the shelf, and I believe that there is. So since the USDA asks not to have any added sulfites, that means that there isn't as much stability as there is in other wines. Organic wines need to be enjoyed relatively young, and you can't cellar them. So if you do get a bottle of American organic wine, I suggest enjoying it basically right after you buy it, because as you allow it to age, the wine is going to spoil and it won't be able to cellar or have the intended flavor profile that the winemaker is wanting it to have. And if you can't finish the full bottle of wine, you can keep it in your refrigerator for about 3 days after opening, both reds and whites. So all in all, you can always look for wines with the USDA label or the international equivalent. However, many wineries actually don't even want to pay for the label and do have organic production processes. They expect you to do your research and find that online. So I highly suggest doing your research. If you are wanting to have more organic wines, I suggest just doing research on the vineyard prior to purchasing and coming in, asking me about it, asking any of our associates, and we'll be able to kind of guide you towards what is going to be best for you. If you are trying to live more of an organic lifestyle, I suggest trying organic wines. They aren't for everybody, but they are definitely an option. If you have any questions, feel free to leave something in the comments and I will address them in a future video. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day and enjoy quarantine with a glass of wine in hand.